So, Greta Thunberg, one of the great heroines of our time. Greta Thunberg is basically like Jesus in every single conceivable way, except for none of them. But she is a little child will lead them. And she's no longer a child. She's an adult, so I can make fun of her as much as I want. And Greta Thunberg appeared outside of the summit, the COP26 summit. Literally, her entire job in life is just to run around yelling at the adults. The adults have disappointed us. You have disappointed Greta. Greta's disappointed in you. Except when she's dancing ecstatically to Rick Astley. Greta's very upset with you. I honestly don't know what Greta's going to do with her life when she hits like 50. Like, what do you do at that point? You just yell at the 80-year-olds? Or do you start yelling at the children? In which case, you're just an adult. You know, like right now, the charm and wonder of Greta Thunberg is that she was a very young person, and now she's only a moderately young person yelling at the adults. I feel like by the time she's 23, the magic has worn off a little bit here.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and I guess Ben Shapiro has taken time out of his schedule to throw stones at Greta Thunberg this week. You know, he says that her only mission in life is to run around and yell at the adults. Well, what the hell is it that he does? You know, it looks to me like he basically goes around and looks for ways he can spew his hate and yell at adults. So at least with Greta Thunberg, she's trying to educate the masses on something that could literally save us all. Ben Shapiro does not get it when he thinks that her role is just to yell at adults. It has been said that Greta is one of the most intelligent minds when it comes to the situation of climate change. She knows more about the topic of climate change than 97% of those around the world who actually call the shots and could do something about it. Greta is trying to wake up the masses before we pass that point of no return. Scientists have said that if we pass that point of no return, all we will be able to do is sit down and watch the earth die around us. Floods, wildfires, droughts, hurricanes, tornadoes are intensifying because of the lack of work done towards turning things around. So you don't have to be an expert on the topic to realize that we are experiencing this within our lifetime. As a child, one of the greatest gifts you could receive was a sled because it snowed in November and you didn't see the green grass until April showers. Now we get 3 inches of snow in December and it's gone in a few days. And then we get the big storm, which is in January for 6 inches. And then that melts in about a week. And then we basically just prepare for spring. You can tell that he hates that, she has such a wonderful following of people that actually respect her and like her for what she does. You know, what's really sad is that Ben Shapiro is brilliant. Rather than use his talents for good, like Greta has done, he chose to try and belittle those that don't agree with him. A person like Ben could do amazing things if he joined Greta and used his intelligence and voice to wage war on the biggest issue to face mankind in the existence of man. Rather than mock Greta, join her. Ben Shapiro reminds me of the guy who critiques the actions of our military, who never had the guts to raise his hand, take the oath, and then pick up a rifle and man a post. The fact that he is so happy that Greta is now finally old enough for him to be able to make fun of tells us all we need to know about the mentality of Ben Shapiro. He ends by saying he is rooting for global warming. I would expect nothing less from this jackaloon. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.